한국의 음식이 전 세계로 퍼져나가며 한식 전성시대라는 말이 나옵니다. 시즌이 끝나고 미국으로 돌아갔다가 한국에 복귀하는 외국인 스포츠 선수들을 보면 미국에 돌아가서도 한식이 생각나 한식당에 자주 갔다고 말하곤 하는데요. 선수들이 가장 그리웠다고 말하는 한국 음식은 양념갈비, 순두부찌개, 라면 등 다양합니다. 인천공항에 입국할 때 팬들을 향해 모자를 벗고 고개 숙여 인사를 하는 K 예절로 유명한 LG 트윈스의 외국인 타자 오스틴 딘에게 미국에 있는 동안 가장 먹고 싶었던 한국 음식이 무엇이었는지 물었는데요. 오스틴이 가장 그리웠던 한국 음식은 요리가 아니라 바로 쌈장이었다고 합니다. 한국에서는 어디서나 주는 쌈장이 미국 한식당에선 쉽게 찾기 어려웠다는 건데요. 오스틴은 한국에 돌아오니 쌈장이 나와서 너무 좋았다. 한국에 온 지 얼마 안 됐지만 고깃집을 2번이나 가서 쌈장을 맘껏 찍어 먹었다라며 웃었습니다. 확인할 방법은 없지만 쌈장을 안 주는 한식당은 진짜 한식당이 아니었을 가능성이 매우 큽니다. K푸드가 전 세계적으로 인기를 끌면서 한식당을 비롯해 국내 주요 외식 프랜차이즈를 모방해 운영하는 사례도 급증하고 있기 때문인데요. 몇 년 전에는 중국과 동남아를 중심으로 국내 외식 프랜차이즈를 따라한 가짜 브랜드가 판을 치더니 최근에는 유럽이나 미국까지 가짜 한식당이 난립하는 상황이라고 합니다. 한글 간판과 갈비찜, 불고기, 비빔밥 등 대표 한식을 메뉴를 내놓은 식당들은 언뜻 보기엔 한식당처럼 보이지만 사실은 대부분 중국인들이 틀린 한글 표기와 엉터리 조리법 등으로 한식당을 운영하고 있는 것이죠. 미국 방송에서는 전통 있는 한식당을 찾아 그 역사를 자세히 인터뷰하며 진짜 한식당 찾기에 나서고 있습니다.
We are at Seoul Garden. This is our second location in Creek 4. We've been open about 2 years. We always had a restaurant business. Ever since I was 2, we had a restaurant in Korea actually. But my father had this whole American dream thing, so we came to the States. I think just like every other immigrant, my parents worked really hard for about 3 to 4 years, saved every penny, and then bought our own first Korean restaurant. It was in LA, and within a month it went up because of a LA riot. Our restaurant was the first to get burned down. But my father, he's very adventurous. He doesn't know how to give up. So he opened another one in Portland, Oregon. That went well. Then we ended up in Alaska. We had a restaurant there. Now we have a restaurant in St. Louis. So Chinese food is predominantly on a walk. And it's mostly make it as you go. Korean food has a lot more love in it, a lot more soul. So every household back in the day had a thing called jang, which is their own soy sauce. So every different household had a different taste of their own soy sauce. So even if you make exact same soup, it tastes very different. Korean food is predominantly based off of that. Koreans have many little side dishes and maybe one kind of main dish, and everyone shares that. It's a very sharing, communal experience. That's how Korean food really is. Banchan is just little side dishes. Seoul Garden, we typically have 12 to 15 different banchan every serving, every customer. Kimchi is predominant banchan. It's like the main banchan. If you talk about Japanese food, you think of sushi. If you talk about Chinese food, you're thinking about stir-fry, lo mein, etc. If you think about Korean food, kimchi is the first thing that, is what represents Korean food. With that kimchi, you can make kimchi fried rice, you can make kimchi soup, and that's one form of banchan. And then there is bean sprouts, spinach, even things like fish cake, little anchovies, anything that, back in the days when moms could get their hands on and make a little dish out of, that's what banchan is. And, that's what we eat. That's our predominant main meal, really. And everything else is kind of on the side. So Korean barbecue has been around for a pretty long time. You go to every corner in Korea, there's some kind of Korean barbecue store. We specialize in pretty much all the Korean barbecue meat. Probably the most popular is bulgogi, which is thinly sliced ribeye, marinated. And then there are a lot of non-marinated items, like chadoldaegi, which is like a thinly sliced brisket, or pork belly. Those you definitely want to use some type of dipping sauce, and you eat it usually in a lettuce wrap. That's the traditional way of doing Korean barbecue.
진짜 한식당임을 확인한 진행자는 주방에 들어가서 한식 만드는 법을 자세히 배우는데요.
So now I'm going to get in the kitchen with Sean and cook up some traditional Korean dishes. Come with me. First dish we're going to make.
We're gonna make stone bowl bibimbap first.
Okay.
Stone bowl bibimbap is veggie heavy, very little meat. If there is any meat, we're gonna just make plain non-meat style. This is a stone bowl. You layer it with sesame oil. And then bowl of rice. The important thing is the rice has to be nice and fluffy. All of these vegetables have been either steamed, cooked, or pickled. A little bit of bean sprout. This is yu choy. It's a substitute for spinach, carrot, and cucumber. This is waterford. This radish, soybean sprout. There's some zucchini. Then you top it off with egg. It's our version of salad.
I prefer this to regular salad.
Yes, yes, me too. We're gonna do shredded beef soup now. This is mineral salt, a little bit of black pepper, chang. This chang is strictly for shredded beef soup. A little bit of garlic, a lot of green onion and leeks, mung bean sprout, and shredded beef. Then you add broth. This is tangmyeon, which is like a glass noodle. It's made with potato. And that's what you get.
Beautiful.
고기를 먹기 전에도 고기 굽는 법을 자세히 배우고 한국식으로 도구를 사용하는 방법과 쌈을 싸먹는 방법도 알려줍니다.
So when people come in for the first time, what's the process?
Typically, our waiters and waitresses will literally do it for them and then teach them to eat it with the lettuce wrap or show them how to use.
고기가 그냥 먹어서는 많이 먹을 수 없는데 쌈을 싸 먹으니 한없이 먹을 수 있다는 걸 알게 된 진행자는 방송이 끝나도 계속 먹을 거라고 우기는데요.
What's wonderful about this is that it's complex and it's fresh and it's spicy and it's cooked. It has so many different layers. This is the kind of food that you want to keep coming back for more because you're never going to get bored. Right. It's like everything is new and exciting whenever you take a different bite. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this feast with Sean.
외국인들에게 한식에 대한 잘못된 인식이 생기지 않도록 우리 한식당의 인증이 제대로 되길 바라며 오늘 준비한 소식 마치겠습니다. 여러분의 소중한 의견을 남겨주세요. 바쁘시더라도 구독과 좋아요 부탁드립니다. 지금까지 단골이시였습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.